This particular screenshot from a tweet was sent to me by one of my Twitter followers about an hour ago. And to be honest, I don't think I was going to do a video about it because I came on here to do a video about something else and I'm still going to talk about that. But I said, you know what? Let me just kill two birds with one stone. The caption reads, "The best proof that regular black people don't really read Issa Rae's book is how long it took for this excerpt to go viral. Everyone seems to be discovering it today." And this is coming from a book that Issa Rae wrote called The Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl. And this is like one of those books that she wrote that I guess put her on the map outside of her online show that she used to have before she blew up and got insecure. Now, y'all probably can't read the excerpt because it's kind of small, but it's highlighted in red, and actually it goes beyond the red part. So I'm going to read what it says, and I have it on my phone so it's easy for me to pull up. It says, "This is why I propose that black women and Asian men join forces in love, marriage, and procreation. Educated black women, what better intellectual match for you than an Asian man? And I'm not talking about Filipinos. They're like the blacks of Asians. I'm talking Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, etc. According to a 2010 census, Koreans are more inclined to marry black than any other Asian group. So black women after college, maybe it's a good idea to settle in Los Angeles or anywhere else where Koreans," and it kind of cuts off right there. So it seems to me that Miss Issa Rae is attempting through this book to have black women bedwench for an Asian man and a straight up and down Asian man. She said Filipinos are like the blacks of Asians because Filipinos have a little bit of a tan, if you will, a little bit of color to them. I've always thought something was a little bit odd about Issa Rae, not in a weird way, but in a fence straddling way. I remember it was a video that I did about her last year when she was trying to put on HBO, I guess alongside with Insecure, and I was basically saying that'll be probably a no for me and most likely a no from a lot of other people. But I don't know when this book got put out there or when this book was published. But apparently, either people or readers of her book read this book and didn't know about it, or it went over their heads, or two, they knew about it but just chose to ignore it. Because this picture and this excerpt being highlighted is just now making its rounds. And I think this book has been around probably about as long as her show has. And I think her show is only like 2 seasons in. About to go, I think, into its 3rd season. So you do the math. This book has been, that means the book has been floating around for at least 4 or 5 years. And this is just now getting out there. And I'm willing to bet that it's people making comments trying to excuse what it is that she's saying. Some people say, oh, she's being satirical or she's being sarcastic. No, I believe that she's being honest. And she might try to pull it off as it being satirical or being sarcastic, but I'm not buying it. There is what I like to call an epidemic of certain, and I'm not going to say a lot, black women who will write books like this. And not saying that her entire book is dedicated to this, because there are actually books dedicated to basically bedwenching. They won't call them that, but there really is, about how a black woman should behave herself a white man, or how a black woman should tame herself to get so and so. But when it comes to a black man, she's supposed to be the complete and utter opposite of what it is for her to get this white slash Asian slash Hispanic slash non-black exotic slash whoever man. I have yet to see a black man write a book where a black man shows or coaches a black man on how to get a white slash Asian slash Hispanic slash non-black exotic slash whoever woman. If there is one, please point me in the direction of that. Because then I'll gladly do commentary on that like I'm doing one on this. I won't be biased. But I'm willing to bet you probably won't find it. This is very dangerous right here. And this is an excerpt. That means she was able to hide it within a textbook, not a textbook, within a published book that did not have anything solely to do with this topic. And she was able to hide it in plain sight. Now, I wonder how many people who already watch her show, who aren't a fan of this excerpt, are going to continue to watch her show and support her from here on out. I'm just curious. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments.